Let's be completely honest with ourselves, okay? When was the last time that we got a genuinely great, unapologetic, high C swashbuckling pirate movie? I mean, it kind of feels like Hollywood decided a few years ago that unless it was a supernatural curse or a Disney theme park tie in, we just aren't allowed to have swashbucklers anymore. But if you're a fan of cutlasses, black powder, and ruthless buccaneers, your dry spell's over. Amazon Prime has a movie right now called The Bluff, and it is an absolute shot of adrenaline the pirate genre desperately needed. If you love the gritty, hyper-violent edge of Black Sails series mixed with the pure, unstoppable energy of movies like Die Hard, for example, this is going to be your new favorite movie. It is an absolute, non-negotiable must-watch. Now let's talk about why it completely. The year is 1846. The historic golden age of piracy is technically dead and buried. The only pirates left on the water aren't looking for glamorous buried treasure. They are the most desperate, brutal, cutthroat monsters left alive, and they're hunting for survival. Enter the main character, Ursel Bowden, played by the absolutely ferocious Priyanka Chopra Jonas. To the peaceful local town on the island, she's just a kind, protective mother trying to raise her son. But Ursel has a past, a dark and terrifying one at that. Back in the day, she was feared across the Caribbean under the name that still makes sailors' blood run cold, Bloody Mary. She was a lethal pirate captain who managed to escape the life, bury her weapon, and build herself a quiet sanctuary until Carl Urban's character comes into the picture. And when he shows up, playing Captain Connor, Ursel's psychotic former pirate commander, he finds her hidden island sanctuary, launches a brittle midnight raid, forces her into a corner. And that is where this movie turns into a masterpiece of action. This is not your family-friendly PG-13 swashbuckler by any. It's not just people getting pushed off or kicked off a dock and splashing into the water with a funny sound effect. The Bluff earns its hard R rating in the first 20 minutes and it never looks back. The action choreography itself is legendary, to be honest. Because Ursel is defending her home and her family on the island, she treats the entire landscape like a weaponized trap. Think Home Alone, but with lethal sticks, black powder, hidden spiked defenses, and brutal guerrilla warfare. Specifically, look out for this one. There is a sequence where Priyanka Chopra Jonas is fighting off multiple invaders in a ruined room. She is getting thrown through furniture, jumping out of windows, and literally uses a jagged, pointy conch shell, to take down one of her attackers. It is chaotic, bloody, and pretty justified. This film updates the classic Hollywood swashbuckler aesthetic with modern bone-crunching impact. You feel every sword strike, every close quarters knife grapple, and every thunderous flintlock blast. The sound design alone makes the sword wounds feel heavy, and the sword designs alone make the wounds feel heavy and visceral, and it's like, it's just amazing. It's amazing choreography. And what makes this movie work so well is that the cast completely commits to the bit. There's no, modern Marvel style winking at the camera or ironic joking. They treat this pirate world with total seriousness and gives the violence and stakes real weight. And Priyanka Jonas is, the absolute revelation. She exudes pure ferocity and absolute confidence. You completely believe that she is a reformed killer who can take down an entire crew of hardened mercenaries all by herself. And Carl Urban just does what Carl Urban does best, playing a terrifying, gritty, larger than life villain. He plays Captain Connor with a brilliant balance of unhinged camp and genuine menace. He's cruel, he's calculating, and when he and Priyanka finally square off on the rocky cliffs at the end of the film, on the bluff itself, this is an all-time cinematic showdown moment. Plus, you get some pretty cool, amazing supporting talent like Tamura Morrison and Sophia Oakley Green, adding great local flavor and emotional stakes to the island's defense. Is it a perfect movie? I mean, if you're looking for a massive, multi-million, $100 nautical simulator with dozens of full-scale wooden ships chasing each other, you might notice the movie keeps its focus locked on the island survival aspect itself. It's grounded and tactical invasion thriller rather than an open ocean voyage. It's a little different. But as a gritty, action-packed revenge swashbuckler, it is easily the most fun, chaotic, and badass pirate film that we have received in a generation. It's retro, it's campy in the best way possible, and it treats the audience to non-stop bloody spectacle. So yeah, The Bluff is streaming right now on Amazon Prime Video. Don't scroll past it. Turn your lights down, turn up the sound, and go watch Bloody Mary reclaim her crown. If you've already seen it, let me know what you tell me about your favorites, because that seashell scene is going to be living rent-free in my head forever. Don't forget to like, share, and repost, and I'll see you scallywags in the next one.